Hello everybody. Give me just a second, I'm gonna get the chat pulled up and we will get going. Alright, pop out chat. Let's get that moved. Sorry about the dog, she's been barking all day. Alright, well, no, she's still going, but alright. Chat is popped up and I've already got the game pulled up. We are starting a series on Monteith, Iowa. That this is not out on ModHub. You have to go to well, I went to their twitch.io. I'll try and include a link in the description for you guys. You can go there and check it out. It's a 1x US map. It's beautiful. I love it. I think it's perfect to start off our first like real US series. It's not on a base map. Especially now that we're restarting the whole series. So, all right. So let me show you. I've got the game paused right now. So while we've got it paused, let me show you what we got here. So this is where you start. This is your starting farm up here. And so we just went with new farmer, $1 million in the bank, and everything's still there. The only additional thing I did was I bought this piece of land for 32,154 and this one for 57,816. Down here there's some more storage. There's 3 silos and a little bit of storage right here. And so I think we could use that storage with what we're going to do. And then down here is basically your one sell point on the whole map is right here. It's kind of like a I don't know, grocery store or something like that. Grocery store slash diner or something like that. Anyway, this is what we start off with. I think the only thing we're going to get additionally is we're going to buy field 10 too. That would give us a good, like, I don't know, almost a quarter of the map. But then there's still plenty left over for us to do contracts and stuff like that. So let's hop in here. First thing, before we can buy that, we got to have more money. So let's go down to the settings and just turn the pause off here. I forget you can just hit pause. It's from the console days. And we're going to pull up power tools. I will leave a document with all the mods on it here later once we get everything. I know what we're using for sure. We're going to add remove money. We're going to go ahead and add 5 million in here. We're setting up our ultimate farm on Monteith here, so I want to have a good, nice setup of things. Alright, so now let's go back. Let's buy that field for 1.5 million, and yeah, so we don't even have a quarter of the map, but we got some smaller fields, we got a medium, and we got a large field, and there's a bunch of large fields left, a couple mediums, so I think that puts us in a good spot. Let's see what we start out with here. Agco's 8610, a pallet fork, Demco 850 auger, grain cart, a Horse-Mastro cultivator, Hauer loader, an international, and an international pickup truck, international semi, Deere 3650, a Kubota sidekick, a Load King trailer, Massey Ferguson harvester with the header. And that's all you start off with. So we are going to start selling, and we're selling everything. Alright, we've sold everything. Now, we're going to start. So this farm, as you can see, we've got basically that little garage up there. And then just this barn. Which is why I went and got some more room for us. So up here, we're not going to keep our big equipment, our harvester, or anything like that. We'll keep some smaller things up here. And maintenance type stuff instead. So let's put around here. And we are... Alright, so we got store deliveries. That's gonna save us some time here. And let's start off with the good old truck. Every farm needs a good old truck. And we're gonna use our Carhartt Silverado. This one I got on King's Mods. Very, very nicely done Carhartt Silverado here. So we'll go up with the Duramax tuned tires. Nope. Yeah, we'll go with those nitros. As for the rims, oh, that black looks good. We'll go with that. Grill guard. I hate that it cuts off the whole front, but we gotta have a grill guard. You know, it's either that one or none. Running boards, we got that or none. We'll want some running boards. And attachers, we're gonna put both on there. Main color, I think we're just gonna leave this just like it is. What if that frame was that? Oh yeah, that looks sick. Alright, let's type 2 license plate. We're going to do back only. Set that up real quick. Alright, let's buy that. There she is. We're going to go park her in the shed. Get her out of the way here. Oh, listen to that turbo on that guy. That is a pretty sweet setup. Hold on just a second. So making sure my microphone's turned up all the way. There we go. That is better. That is better. So, here we go. Now, let's park this up in the garage up here. Yeah, I like this truck a lot. It's pretty nice. Got a nice nice size to it, but not too gaudy. Oh yeah, we need to fix our character too. I've been meaning to do that. Where's our wardrobe? Alright, let's get this straightened out real quick here. We're going to go with... Alright, we're going to go with... If anybody knows how to customize these yet, I would love for a PCSimGuy one at some point. Why would you be farming in... Oh, those are riding pants. Never mind. Definitely not going to be wearing jorts or those. Those look pretty good. I like that. Let's go with that. And footwear. There we go. John Deere, let's get us a hat. But yeah, I'd love to be able to customize these besides just the paint. Yeah. Get a cowboy hat on. Oh no, it's not winter, so we're gonna leave gloves off. Alright. There we go. Now I look like I'm from Iowa. Alright, so we've gotten that. Kubota is the only one we've got. So we're going to go ahead and get the Kubota side by side for it. Trying to keep up with the mods as they come out. They are coming out slowly but surely. Alright. And now let's look at some of the things we could have up here. Prefer those to be down that way. Don't need that. I did get this lizard dragon that just came out on the mod hub. You can make it a bale trailer. You can make it have an extension and hold 7,600 liters. Yeah, that might come in handy at some point. Flatbed trailers. I've got this pond right here. That's a bale loader, so we may go with that here later. And then I've got this big Tex. I've got the fiber that's available on itch.io as well. For those of you who've been missing it, BC Bueller has released it just for PC only as of right now. There's a Pitts. Hello, boy. There's a PJs. Yeah, I got some pretty options, but let's get back to... We don't need to plow, so we don't have that to worry about at all. So cultivator-wise, I did get this Summers mod, which looks pretty sweet. Go a little John Deere green with it, and then yellow on the rim color. Oh yeah. That's going to be nice. Go ahead and get that, and it's going to require 630 horsepower. Wow. So let's go get our first tractor. We'll get the 640, so we have 691. We got the track. We're just going to go broad with it. US design. Front weight on it, of course, and 3-point in the back. I think I can put that in that that barn here. We'll find out. Like I said, the harvesters, we'll have 2 harvesters, so I want those to be down there. We may end up just going down there and then coming back here. Alright, before we can park this, we gotta park the Kubota. So I got that out of the way. We'll hop here in the Kubota, put it next to the truck. Reverse, 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 reverse. I love the sound of the gravel. That's new. That was definitely not in a previous. I mean, I know there was some like sound, but this is like true gravel. And then the gravel goes away when you get out of the gravel. I think that's super dope. All right. Always fun reversing with a articulated tractor for sure, but we'll get her. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to fit that in there. It's gonna collision out for sure. So what we're gonna do is park her back here. Alright, drop her down, shut her off. Alright, so we've got our cultivator. Don't need any of those. We do need a mulcher, and we're going to go with the bednar. Go ahead and put the trash fan on there. Alright, bednar is in. Don't need a spader, but we do need a stone picker, Scorpio, Michelin tires. Keep the same rim color. Okay. Now we need, so the Scorpio needs 170, the mulcher needs 210. So we need a tractor. So let's go here to medium tractors. 7810 has 170. We needed at least 170 to run that stone picker. So we'll go with the 6R, and we'll go up to the 185. Go with Michelin's. We're going to go with narrow tires. US edition, panorama rear, 3-point, no front loader, and we're done. There's our beautiful 6R. And let's get the bedding on her. We'll get her part. So this is the type of stuff I wanted to put in this barn. I think we're going to park her right here on the left side. Ugh. Hit when I didn't want to hit. Alright, come on now. See if I can tell better from in here. Yeah, I can see better in here. There we go. And let's go pick up our Elio stone picker, please. Oh, that was bad. See if we can get out of here with it. Oh yeah. Good job, baby. See if we can't stick her on the left side here. She's not that wide. Crank her. Nope. Cranked her a little too late there. There we go. Come on back. Oh. Do I keep hitting? Same thing. I just can't see it from the inside, I guess. There we go. There we are. We keep that pathway open as much as possible is what I was going for. So we'll disconnect that. Alright, so we got our stone picker. Next comes our cedar, which is going to be a big deal. So we're going to have to... meters, 15 meters, and 19.8 meters. We're going to go with the Seed Hawk for now, until we can get a John Deere in here. But we'll go ahead and go with our planter. We can keep that here easily. Alright. We don't need seed tanks. We don't need seeds yet. Sprayers. Ugh. We're going to have to go with either the Agrio, which is 27 to 36. This one is 36 to 54. This thing just looks bad, man. We'll give it a whirl. I do know that custom modding has their 4940 in testing, so maybe by the time we get to this will be swapped out with that. Now this thing, I'm surprised it doesn't have four-wheel steering with as big as it is. this is no good. Oh well, we got it over there. We'll just go leave her there for now. Let's get our planter here. Get this planer going, put up. We're starting to get to the end of what we're going to be able to fit in here. Also trying to think of our trailer situation, situation, just a lot to consider. Alright, cutting her. Really hoping I can fit it in the very back part of the barn here. So. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get her by that L-head though. It's really... Excuse me. I'm just going to have to park it right here. It's going to have to work for that. Alright, so we're going to use liquid lime, so we're not going to need a spreader. We don't have any animals, we're not going to use that. We will need a roller, and we'll use this Brant. I'll keep that back behind as well. Let's see, harvesters, we're not going to do anything with that right now. Sorry again about the background noise of the dog. Nothing here. Not planning on doing any of this type of work, grass work. I just want to do, we're doing a lot of grass work on our Calmsden we'll be doing, so I feel on this one I don't want to do any grass work. We do want to do a square baler though. Luna! That's enough! The dog is losing its mind. So I've got, when it comes to the square balers, we've got the default ones. Then I've got the ones with the windrower on it. Don't really think we need that. Then I have one that's just the mod, but it does have the black. It can be a black edition, which looks sweet. Actually, I think we're going to go with this. That just answered my question. And we're going to have the bell collect too. So, yeah, we want an extinguisher. Standard twine. Silage, nope. Alright, pick that up. And let's go ahead and get that bale trailer while I'm thinking about it. That wasn't it under low loaders, no. Flatbed trailers. What are our other ones? I just want to make sure I make the right options here. I'll say if this is a PJ. It's just a trailer. There's no auto load on it. Fiber. Oh, actually, let's go back to where we were and see if there's anything under here. Yeah, see, the punch is the only one. So we're going to take old punch here, and we'll go to BKTs. Yes, auto load. Oh, we want it to look like that because we got square barrels. Alright. Oh man, that we're gonna have to pull that roller down to the other one. And there's just no way that we can get that up here at all. This one's probably just gonna have to stay outside somewhere, but which is fine. Which is fine. Let's turn some hazards on here since we're on the road now. And I'll zoom out so the engine noise isn't so loud. And you'll get a chance on seeing the other barn that we're going to set up here on. So we just started Calmsden Farm. We've got this going on Monteith, and the next series I want to start is a multiplayer series. I want to set up multiplayer server. I've got a multiplayer server. I want to set something up on there. Get you guys to be able to join me as well. So, alright, we're going to stay here on the right side of the road, see if this car won't pass us. Semi-truck. Oh no, just a little truck. And we're going to be up here on the left. We'll be turning in, well, actually, we'll be turning the right. I forgot about the Quinset. We could put this in the Quinset. So, we'll do that. Yes. So, we're just going to turn left right here. Like we're going to go into this, but really, we'll just clear the way here. Oh, we cannot back this bad boy because it's kind of articulated there. I mean, I guess I see why it's articulated. So, that makes sense. So, we're just going to take her up here and do a little U-way. So we can leave her right here. Beautiful. Alright, you're going to go in there. Now let's head back to the shop, get the rest of the parts here. Whoa, oversteer. John Deere. Whee. So like I said, we're going to do grain only on this map, and I'm calling it Ultimate Farm, not because we're setting it up at first to be the Ultimate Farm. It's going to be a good farm, don't get me wrong. There'll be a lot of people jealous of this farm setup. I get that. But we want to turn it into the Ultimate Farm. And with the way that mods are turning out these days, I think there's going to be a lot of Ultimate Farm items that we're going to be able to purchase to improve the farm. So, you see the 9RX back there looking beautiful. So I'd like to be able to put this baler on that other side. In the barn right here. I think we'll be able to pull it off. So what we're going to do this time though is come around this way. I don't know if we'll be able to thread that needle, but we're going to try. We're going to try. That's really what we can do here. Oh, wait. Oh, that's all connected as one, so it kind of needs to pull through. That's a bummer. We'll have to send this down to the other farm as well. I did not realize that the bale collect was not two separate. I mean, you know, you can't detach the bale collect, which I don't really care for. But I love the black series of it. I mean, look at it. She's beautiful. Especially because, you know, her colors are not too crazy off of John Deere. I mean, she's got a green, it's a different green. She's got a tan, which is close to yellow, so I think the contrast of this color, golly, I keep doing that. Anybody else have that problem with oversteer? You just keep oversteering when you're up to speed on stuff? Because it's different at different speeds. Super frustrating, but it's alright. We'll head down, park this, and be right back. So yes, this is a 1X map. It's not that big, but I think it's good for a story map. I think it's gonna be great for Let's Play. Now this is not where we're leaving this, but I'm just parking it out here so we don't forget her. Head on back to the other farm. We'll get that Ponzi tray. We'll probably bring it down here too. There's not really too much more we can stick up there, and I'd like to leave this tractor up there with those items because this tractor can run most of those items. So we're on miles per hour. It is August. We're doing 2-day seasons on the settings because we do have a lot of farmland to get through. I've only saw one contract so far. Oh, well, this is a different one. There was one earlier for fertilizing. Now all there is a deadwood contract. And with it having so few fields, I bet that it's not going to be common to have a whole lot of contracts. So, which is fine. We'll probably end up doing a lot on other series. So this series won't be too big deal to not have those contracts. Let's see if we can't get hooked up to this bad boy here. Get him pulled down there. Well, actually, I may leave him because I'll have to come back anyway for the trailer. I need to see what else there is that we need to get. We don't need a wrapper. We're not doing any vegetables or root crops or special crops or grapes or olives. We have no animals, no forestry work. So we've got weights, which we'll do that when we get the different tractors. I'll get over 1,500 for over here. Go on this baby. We'll deal with that when it comes to winter time. And okay, So I think the only other thing I want to get for here, we go all the way back up to the top, and we're going to get a field service vehicle. Sure. Yeah, I like the low pros. We're going to John Deere up in color. She is a field service truck after all. And so she can hold 4,000 liters of fuel on her. So yeah, I think we're pretty much done here. We'll park this back in the back. We'll get that weight with the tractor, and then we'll take the trailer down to that. Actually, while we're here, let's go ahead and fill this up, and then we'll fill this up. Let's go ahead while that's loading. We'll open up the door here. So we'll park her in here. Man, these take forever to fill up. Let's go turn that truck off. So look at that, that thing's right back here in the back. But look at the view, look at the fog down in the low areas. It looks great, especially for 8:25 in the morning. Looks realistic. Again, there's not much more to see than the barn, the garage, and our house up here, which is your standard house. Not much else to see. But again, I like this map. I like there's not a whole lot to it. It's not too busy. There's not too much going on. It's good for a good old little farm map. Still waiting on this thing. But we want to get it loaded up so we can use it in the field. So if you're new to the channel or just tuning in after and haven't watched anything from the channel in the past week, we have moved to doing just farming simulator only. We no longer will be doing flight simulator, police simulator, anything like that. I just felt like I was doing 3 games and I was doing them kind of halfway. And to do the type of series I want, so the Let's Plays, I feel like you really have to commit to them, and I had to remember what I did each time. It was just a lot. Remembering the keybinds, getting everything, the stream deck set up for the different games, and the recording get set up for the different games, and it was just too much at the time. But here we are, full. So, Farming Simulator decided, listen, Farming Simulator is the one that got me really into YouTube and wanting to do a YouTube channel anyway. If I could, I would do more. But, I've got a family life and, a full-time job, and I have to choose what I prioritize here, so. Alright, so we're going to take this 9RX down to the big boy area, and we'll use him to pick up the trailer. Take the trailer down there. So, we'll just go ahead and shut her down for right now. Come up here, drop our trailer. Pick up our weight for the front of this baby. So we'll probably end up having a 6, a 7, an 8, a 9. So that right there is 4 tractors if we had one of each. But only one of them would live up here. Turn our lights off, close her down, head on into the 9RX, pick up this trailer, and get her down to the other. Get her done. So if you're setting up a Let's Play, or setting up a farm, whatever you're doing, you're going to want the mod power tools. If you cannot use power tools because you're on console, you're going to want government subsidy mod. If I was in, what I would do on console, if I had government subsidy mod, I'd get into the game and I'd plan a whole bunch of them. I'd fast forward an hour to get your money, then slow time down, uninstall them, or if you need more money, go another hour, you know, till you get the money you need to set up your farm. If you need to get rid of some money on console, a lot of money fast, the best thing to do is lease some of the more expensive, the most expensive equipment in the game. You can lease it and then return it right away. You lose all the money, and yeah, so. Whoops. We'll park this over here because we're going to use that other side to spawn to. And shut that off. Have our store deliveries come here. Now you could also do store deliveries if you went to the store and then loaded it on a truck and had it driven somewhere, but it'd take a lot more time. And since this is just to show you what we're setting up and everything. So to change it, we'll do Alt-Shift-S, all with the left side of the keyboard. Now that circle spot is going to be where they're spawning. As you can see right here, you got the pink line right here. And let's get started. Well, we'll go with the truck here. So, I do have a couple modded of the International CV series. Let's see. Okay, so this one's just, oh, there we go. Flat deck, tipper, box. Flatbed, tipper, box. So, but no, we want something that's going to pull a trailer. So I want to go with this International right here, the old school. We'll do the sleeper with it since it's flat front. I want to do short because, yeah. Dual exhaust, of course. Intake. Sure. Sunshield. No. Yeah. Horn. Of course we want horn. Additional light style 3. None. And design color. Oh, so you can't change since it has such a paint job on it. Let's see which one we like the best. Not that one. This one or this one? I guess we'll go this one. Okay, and then we can get a trailer here for it. What? Semi-trailers. Okay, I was about to lose my mind. So we could get our Load King, or we could do the Super B, so that's 51.8, that's 75.6. I think we'll do the Custom B. The Prestige Super B. I wish they had a... there it is. There, those will match our truck. That'll look good. And then we will need this for loading seed in the seeder and stuff like that. Get a sort of transport here. Going to move these out of the way. I'd rather fit the expensive equipment inside than these. Zoom out so that exhaust isn't in our face here. Park that there. And then we'll go get the other one, move her out of the way. And then we'll get our fiber dash trailer, get her out of the way. Just figured since we were going with the semi, might as well get everything semi-related that we need at first here. Now these fields aren't on, so I do have crop destruction on, but we don't have to worry about it on these. Park that there. Alright. Alright, so semi-trailers, we're not going to get a low loader, we'll just lease one when we need that. triaxle aluminum. Do we want the boom? Yeah, let's go with the boom. Rim color. Okay. That should be all we need for the semi. This back here for now. Alright, so we are done with semi. That's all we're going to use for now. We've gotten our car, we've gotten the miscellaneous. Now I want to telehandler. We're going to go with the JCB Agri Pro. With the Michelin, no. We go Trailerberg wides on it, 541470, low beacon, standard attachers, everything's good there. Okay, now we'll need the attachments for that. So telehandler tools, and I've got the JP. So this is a mod. This is a mod that just recently came out on the mod hub. There's a grain shovel 3000 and 5000. We're going to get the 5000. We're going to get the pallet fork, and we're going to get the spale spike. Okay, so we need to get this, these items cleared up. Is it just open in one? Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Alright. Safety first here, and let's get this bucket. Another mod that came out on the mod hub that you definitely want to check out is actually from another content creator, Artsy. He was able to come up, get his storage anywhere mod accepted. Congratulations, Args, on bringing that in FS25. Look to more mods from content creators. I think that's pretty awesome. We will be using that once we figure out exactly what everything's going to look like. But we'll park this here for now. So telehandler is done. Alright, now we do need an auger wagon. So we're going to go with the J&M. I don't like that twin wheel one. We'll go with the wheel. We'll go with a John Deere green, of course. And with the John Deere yellow for... Alright. We've got our convey all already. we've gotten a cultivator already. Oh, that's done, so... Ooh. Alright, the next step's the big one, so we need to get this grain cart out of the way here. So let's go to tractors here. R10 I want. Guess the US only gets to 3 meters. I didn't know that. Alright. So we will move this bad boy out of the way. We'll park this down this way. Alright, so cedars. So we BC Bueller has this available. I think it's BC Bueller. And I think it's on the mod hub too. 65-foot toolbar and the 660 air cart. Michelin's on there. And you can choose Seed Hawk or Vaderstad, so we're going Seed Hawk. And do we want a tow between or a tow behind? We'll do a tow between. Elmer's for the flat rolls. Do big floaters on there. Seed Hawk. Tow between. With a conveyor. There they are over there. Alright, well, it's a little over time for our live stream today, but we have gotten far. We've gotten almost all of our equipment together. I hope spend a little more time, get it together, and hope you guys make it for the first episode where we start the actual Let's Play. Should find that coming up here next week, or later this week, as a matter of fact. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is PCSimGuy.